Yo, I just want to record these exactly when it happens because it's fucking true. So the only thing you fucking have to do is wake up and feel. And if you can keep doing that, the universe will conspire to help you out because you're being present with yourself and you're allowing God to help you, allowing the signs, allowing even before physical manifestations materialize in your life that you think you need to feel this feeling. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. It works like internally first, and that has to come after you feel the depths of your soul and the shit that you don't want to feel and the shit that you avoid when it comes up, when people trigger that out of you. You have to go through that shit. That was there before all this physical stuff happened. That was there before you met anybody. That was there before you had any trauma happen to you as a child. That was that's where it started. That's what I'm saying. Like all the external circumstances, like I manifested more trauma in my life because of the wounds that were already there. And then I had to go through those traumas. And I have a photo. I'll link it. Why not? Technology's fucking crazy and amazing. And I almost didn't want to edit the videos, but now I think I'm just gonna go all out. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I lost an opportunity because of my expression online, and that does change because I do go through metamorphosis as myself. Metamorphosis is myself. And that right now is regulating my nervous system. That right now is me dabbling in things that are lowering my vibration, and then I'm reaching new heights to be able to sustain vibrations and not freak the fuck out when I actually feel a good vibration. That's why we fucking smoke cigarettes. That's why we fucking drink. You don't actually have to drink if you feel inhibited normally. Like if you feel like you have reservations normally to real life, it's because your external circumstances were choices previously. They were pre-manifested reality at one point. So you're just living in the old choices basically. And you make new ones and you change and you get more opportunities when you physically feel and move through things. You're physically moving reality when you're feeling through your feelings. And you need a community in place to do that. This is I literally cried in the first video because this is a place for that. I build communities. This is a place for that. You can be accepted because you don't have to fake your expressions. You don't have to fake. And that is messy. That is straight up messy. It's straight up messy. And there has to be more understanding for this. I wish I knew that. I wish I knew that shit. I wish I knew that you can royally change your life with decisions based on your emotions if you're consciously aware of them. And then even then, your unconscious is producing things too. And I just feel like I keep saying the same fucking thing, but it's I just saw a car with the wheels all crooked for style, and it's what is your pain? What is your developing feeling that you feel every day that is there before? It was already there. I just got my hair done, so I'm kind of still figuring out how to style it. But guys, it's just you cut off the new. There's one video I didn't even post that I just keep creating things, and I feel like I'm not in the right vibration. I feel like I'm still learning things. I feel like I'm not perfect, and I'm talking about relationships and vibration and substances. I am recording, just to be very clear, I don't even claim that this is a super high vibration. I just claim that it's the alchemizational truth, the token of truth that happens when you alchemize things that you're physically going through and personally going through. Because we can't avoid our own growth. We have to be able to talk about that stuff. We have to be able to talk about sexual addiction. We have to be able to talk about negative, self-defeating thoughts that are addictive. anxiety that's addictive. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? This shit is energy. This shit is, we need a community in place as you feel through things. You need tools. You need tools. I spent 10 years, and I was saying before, I'll put that picture up of 10 years ago. And I saw a thing on my story about the people I was around 10 years ago. People. I've been doing this for 10 years. And I'm finally understanding what creates things in life. And the movement is like, what you feel is real to you. You have to do with it what you control that feeling that you are generating inside of you. That's the point. That's what got me to keep doing my purpose. That's what even got me alive again. After a breakup, I was like dead. I was gray. I was fucking dead. I didn't have like a lot of hope. Like, I had hope. I was creating it, but I would still hit things, and I still hit things. And that's a normal thing. If you go through really harsh cycles, don't expect yourself not to. You were on that vibe. You were on that vibe. I saw it. I saw it. Oh wait. Oh, I have to put this on my third eye. I saw it. I saw it. Yeah. Look at how that leaf glows. Holy. Still glows even if there's a hole in it. 'Cause it's still growing and learning. Right, Lila? But just know that when you're feeling things, that you're generating those feelings. So if you meet people and you have experiences where you literally feel like high, like without being high, like you're just activated, you're just like ready to go, like you're ready to create, you're ready to get things moving. You might even be hasty. Yeah, this is the feeling I'm getting. You might even be hasty and like trying to rush things because you're so uncomfortable in that feeling of receiving and understanding. Holy shit, I'm creating this. Holy shit, I'm a deserving of this treatment. I'm deserving of love. I'm deserving of this love. I'm deserving of self-care and self-love, and that will manifest outside of you, like into real love with people and friends, and actually how to have relationships, how to really care about other people, how to understand what they want, how to understand what you want, and still have a connection that is based on like realness. So like that is a forever learning journey for me, but I'm constantly wanting the best parts of life, and I feel things so deeply. So the shifts emotionally make my reality shift very, very frequently, physically recent, like physical reality shift quickly. I've had crazy things happen where it just whoa, and it keeps happening, and all you can rely on is your own emotional state. People love you, they'll be there for you. You know, I'm not saying like just be alone. I'm just saying the feelings you're having, and the more real you are with them, you can get the help that you need, or you can get pointed in the direction that you need. And not only that, when you keep waking up and you keep feeling, no matter what you feel that day, if you can feel it, it's okay to avoid. It's okay. You will transform you will transform. Your face will look different. I'll show you that picture again. I'll keep popping it up. It was crazy. It was crazy. It was crazy. I feel like when you have those vibrations and you're reaching higher states, you are literally recalibrating your system to house it. This is the message from the last video too, but who knows? When you see this, and maybe this is the only one you watch. And that's good. That's fine. And I was talking about putting more of this type of content online because we need to have the vibration of our systems replicating the concepts I'm talking about in this video. What you're feeling is real because what you're feeling is messages and information that we're not taught to decode, that we're, as a fucking double water sign, I cannot help but go through. And then I feel crazy. I feel crazy. And I don't believe anyone's ever crazy. I don't believe anyone's ever overly dramatic because to them, it feels that way to them. And we have to make space in our society where we're prepared for that. And even just yourself, because I can say things that I don't mean. I can say things that just, like, you have to learn by expressing and saying things. So I've had that in even jobs too. Like, I have been the disgruntled employee that, like, is getting paid a lot but just seems ungrateful because of her emotional state, because I was being abused emotionally. I accepted that as reality, and you don't have to. You don't have to accept anything that's treating you emotionally abusive. You don't have to accept that. You can try to sort through it yourself, but, like, you can't accept, you have to leave opportunities that make you feel anxious, like that you can't make decisions for yourself, or that's just showing you that there's a boundary there. That's just showing you that you're giving something that's too much. You're not that you're too much, just you're giving something that is not being able to be received, and you don't want to waste that energy. You don't want to waste that energy. And I learned this in a very hurtful way, but I understand over and over now, like, multiple things have happened where it's like the same feeling. It's just devastation. It's just absolute devastation for the fact that I give because I'm wired to give, to perform for love. I can't even believe I'm telling you this, but that's what I had to learn this shit about myself. And it comes with time, that comes with age, that comes with experiences. The more experiences you have, the better you're gonna be for your whole self, okay? And forgiving yourself, forgiving others. Even if you don't feel 100% of the anger gone away, you still just forgive. You get to a space where that is just what's left to do. Especially being able to see yourself as wrong and then also forgive yourself for those parts. So, or whatever, you feel like you did that was wrong or contributed to tumultuous experiences, you just understand and you forgive yourself as well. And that's all we can do. That's why I go to church. That's why I pray. I want the feelings of absolute disgusting shame to go away. And I'm not even saying, like, there's a concept like you don't want to make them go away because you want to be completely present with them. But what do you actually want? You want a good life. You want to feel free and emotionally secure with your relationships and your people around you. Like, you know what your role is in their life. You know where you're at. I think that's why we like labels as a society, because you know where you're at when you're labeled. But I'm also defiant to those. So there's multiple pieces to this, but it's like the more experiences that you get to have, the better you get to be at this shit. The better you get to wield your tools and create new lives. The people in your life right now, especially the new people, you show them who you are based on who you are now. And that's okay. You can change. But if you're feeling really, really anxious and there's stuff that you have to make, decisions you have to make, you can't ignore those, because they'll get so loud where you'll have like a whole crisis. You just have to feel it anyway. And that's happened to me 3 different times in the last like year, basically almost year. That's happened to me 3 different times. The same feeling, completely different events, like 3 completely different things. And I literally got it. I was like woken up to, it hit every area of my life too. It was like crazy. But I don't think anyone's ever crazy. It's just a reaction you have based on your wounds. But I got like recalibrated, and I was lost for a little bit. I was lost, but that feeling of loss was always there. That feeling of like getting out of a relationship where I was like forming my identity to be with this person as I grew from 21 to 28, 27 or so. It was like, yeah, 27. So it was like, I'm now recalibrating. I already had this shit going on. I have a different perspective on partnership and understanding things and what we actually want, what we want inside, what I want. And it's real, it's actual freedom and expression when you're around other people. Being yourself around other people, no matter what that is. Like, that could be polyamory, that could be being single, that could be developing a connection that you have for the rest of your life, that could be wanting a marriage, that could be like really committing to one person and like you feel like they're it, so you just, you know, use your creative ability and all this extra energy to create in life and build a life together. You can just decide whatever you want. And that could be, I don't know, I'm too young to figure it out, and I don't really have to know. I didn't really even want anything until I started just living my purpose. People started coming into my life. I didn't do anything. I just was feeling my feelings and going through things, and you're glowing. And not only will the people be attracted to you that are meant to be in your life for those times or whatever, like in your life now, they will reflect to you more, and they'll also reflect other things that are not the love that you're generating, that are still being illuminated because you're shining and glowing, because you're doing the authentic work. And this is something no one talks about. You have to prepare your energy. You have to have a community. You have to understand when things are toxic, because you will act in toxic ways too. So you have to transform. And I've done that a lot within my relationship. Even, we just decided it's not going the way we want. We're not able to fully embrace life the way we want. So we're going to separate. But that was a blessing, because I got to experience my own vibration again. I got to have my own experiences that were not tied to another person, that were only tied to me, that I created myself, and that I knew. And then another situation happened right after, and another one right after, that really culminated like so many things together for me emotionally. And I realized what I'm doing. I realized what I'm here for and my purpose, and how my skills affect people, and how my skills and my passion are everything to me. I realized this, and I was directing it in the wrong things. I was externalizing it, but actually the direction is inward. You will naturally do those things. I just make videos in my car on my brakes. I don't do anything. I do that for myself. There's many videos I've never even posted, because it's just me crying and figuring out what the fuck is going on. And as I'm figuring that out, I want to share. I want to give you tools. I spent, like I said before, 10 years developing, I don't think I finished that sentence, but developing skills and tools and coaching, like, mindset to coach myself. I had to coach myself. And I'll show this fucking picture again, because I was fucking bleeding. I was done. I was dead. I died that year. I took that. I died inside. And you can see it in my eyes. And I don't have a lot of pictures from that time because I had big dark circles around my eyes. And I was always really insecure about how I looked. And it's crazy. It's you can physically, your body, oh, I wonder what squirrels mean. Your body can change and morph, and you can be tan, and you can change your hair, and your eyes will glow, and you can do the things that you feel put together again. I had a math tutor once. She always said, always have your nails done. This is gender neutral, whatever you want to call it, but it was like, always fix, like, not fix, but whatever, I'm just gonna be myself. Like, always tend to the very ends of your body, because, like, if you look at it all, it will go cohesively together. So, like, the ends of your nails and fingers being done, or just, like, kept up if you don't paint them, or, like, you know, you're just, like, they're clean, they're you can even do manicures and you don't have to paint them or whatever. You can just take care of your nail beds and stuff, and and like your hair and like the ends of you, because that always stuck with me. I don't know if that could be for anyone here, but like when you go to interact with something, it's thought, and it's attention on yourself. It doesn't have to be perfect. This is my own nail polish, like, whatever, but it's thought, it's care. And this is a money tree. Holy shit. Whoa. I don't know what's happening here, but I am excited. And this is what I'm talking about. I get all freaked out because I'm so fucking happy, because I know it's all happening and coming, and I'm excited. Let's take a deep breath about that. That's all I do to allow shit in, is dance and sing. That's all I do. It's coming. I don't even care. It's coming. It's happening. I can literally feel it. 21/12/21. I can literally feel it happening. I can go like this. And 1222 is significant to me too. Like, it's like there's a frog in my throat. It's coming out. It's crazy. I know you're resonating because you're seeing this. Hello. I understand. It's fucking weird. I get it. And that is like the exact expression of what happens when I feel the love, when I feel the abundance, the innate joy you're here on earth to be and experience, in your car alone, going, I've made it to my soul. A little less conversation, a little more feeling your soul. That's, yeah. And it's a hypocrisy, because I'm conversating about feeling the soul. I just saw 23, exactly. 2300 right after that. And 00, oh, now it's 1222. And 000 is still an angel number. I think that's like the birthplace of fertility. There's every possibility possible when it's 000. It's not negative and it's not positive. It's every possibility. So those numbers are really, really cool to see. 2, 3 zeros, whatever. I don't see zeros that often, and I didn't see 3 as not 2, but whatever. 23 could be significant for somebody here. Anyway. I'm shaking the whole car. This is what happens. The fruits of your labor be coming. They be coming so hard. Because life is literally a dream. And it's fun. And you can feel manifestations before they happen, because dreams are pre-manifested reality. When you're understanding things in a psychic way, you're feeling things before they happen, and you have to be able to receive it, or it's just going to be pushed longer. That's it. Thank you for being here. Oh. Thank you for being here. For sitting here along your path. Thank you for being here and emanating your light upon your path to show all the others what you're here to create. Then we can do it together. You're here to create. You're here to emanate your light. Do 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 do. I don't even know what that means. Maybe I should cut that out. That, I think, is real. That's expression. That's that weird, like, boppiness you get into when you're giddy and you're feeling. I'm literally here alone. I don't have anything that I know for sure coming besides the feelings I've been feeling coming back to me. So I don't know what that looks like. I'm really releasing a lot of resistance to what that looks like. And it's a scary fucking thing, because you want familiarity. Your body remembers things and wants things that are familiar. And you don't know yet, because what those things physically look like, because you're just finding that familiarity within yourself, because you're walking around not understanding yourself, but now you're starting to. And now you're starting to see these things come into your physical life. And if you got everything that you ever wanted right at once, I promise you would freak the fuck out. You'd be preparing for a fucking a speech on stage, and you wouldn't know what to say today. You wouldn't know what to say today. But you will, based on what you go through as you get there. And it's not as scary. And I am a light to myself. I watch this shit for myself. I just want to make that so clear. You are the path to you. You watching yourself, understanding yourself. All this shit, this self-help stuff, this therapy is not just for mental health so you can have a work-life balance. It's so that you can fucking create your reality. It's so that you can hack yourself and be fucking limitless. That's what this is for. Feeling your feelings is not, oh, I have to do this because someone said I have to have a good life. No. You're doing it because you care about yourself. You're doing it because the calmest vibration in the universe is one when you're accepting yourself and you're going towards those things naturally, because it's no effort. You're in there just showing up one by one in front of you, and you just bow, because you don't have to lift a finger, because you already did the work in the feeling. How fucking beautiful. I'm excited to rewatch this when I'm having a hard time. So yeah, feel free to rewatch these. I definitely don't know who this is sometimes. I don't know sometimes I don't know what the fuck anything is. And I'm just like, wow, this is my character. Like, you know, I'm not omnipresent. I'm fucking feeling something I can't even fucking see, and knowing it's gonna happen because it has before, and things have done that for me, and that's the only thing I think is real. Everything else is fake. Everything else could be messed up. Everything else could be your contracts. Like people, integrity is not a physical contract. They don't have to pay you. Your fucking companies could go out of business right fucking now. Right now, they can go out of business. You don't know how they're spending that money. You don't know how they're fucking investing in their fucking shit. They could be underwater right now. You don't fucking know. You're gonna feel in your feelings what to do and where to move as you go through that. And you release resistance to the money and where you live and what you drive and how it looks and how the bank account is and all the people in your life that left and come back and do whatever they want to do. It doesn't matter. Because you're controlling this. You're controlling this life. There needs to be community, because that's what's needed. That's why I'm even fucking on here. I mean, fucking on here.